Today we're going to be trying to solve this question from Revision Village. This is related to Unit D, Fields, and is the first subtopic, D.1. So the question asks, which of the following is correct about the gravitational field strength at a point near a planet? So option A says it is the force of gravity acting on an object. So that could be true. However, it says force, and what we're looking for here is the gravitational field strength as directed in the question, whereas the force of gravity is actually the weight acting on that object. So this would be F equals mg, whereas we're looking for just the g, which is the gravitational field strength. Option B says it is the force per unit mass acting on a point mass at that point. So this could be correct. It says the force per unit mass, and if we rearrange the formula F equals mg, we do indeed get the force per unit mass. So right now B seems the most credible answer, but let's just read options C and D. So option C says it is inversely proportional to the distance between the center of the planet and that point. So what option C is saying is that gravitational field strength is inversely proportional to the radius of the planet plus the distance from the surface to the point. And this says that gravitational field strength is inversely proportional to that distance squared. So right now this doesn't seem very credible, because what we're hearing here is that gravity is inversely proportional to the distance between the 2 points. But if you look in your data booklet, you've given an equation which says little g equals big G times m over r squared, where r would be the distance between the planet and the point. So C actually seems quite credible as well, because that's what the formula booklet says. So now D says it is independent on the mass of the planet. This is completely wrong, because the gravitational field strength is brought about by a gravitational field, and that gravitational field is exerted by a planet. So if we look at the mark scheme here, we're given that the answer is B, as we initially suspected. Now you might be asking why. I mean, it says it's gm over r squared. But look at it. We have to consider everything as a point mass if we're applying this law, Newton's law of gravitation, which says F equals g m1 m2 over r squared. And here it's not given that there will be any point mass, so hence we can actually consider it as the correct answer. So the correct answer will be